Welcome to my channel. I would love for you to help me grow my channel to the next milestone. I do this to, raise the consciousness collective, and together we are more powerful to do that, and we can do that through love and light, because life is just right now, everything's so weird and so unethical and so untruthful. So through, one person at a time, and then expanding to our community and the people that we love, we can all change the earth's vibration, which will in turn help raise it. So please help me do that. So financial health, so something huge that's coming, okay, that's you've been working on and you've reached the pinnacle. All right. I think it's going to be very much grounded. I think you're going to get some information or news or opportunity that's coming to you that's really going to help you build this. This is 5 on the clock. So this is huge changes in terms of legacy. I think that you're going to be super well grounded. And I think that you're going to be the top of whatever career, profession, CEO position, entrepreneurship you're going to be. I think you're going to reach a level of happiness that maybe you've always wanted and that you can't seem to reach for whatever reason, because the hardest thing to do in this life, okay, and I'm pretty old, is to be able to manage self, okay? So whether it be your emotions, your thought processes, your self-sabotaging, the way that you speak to yourself, the way you believe about yourself, and however it is that you show up, I think is the hardest thing. And remember that happiness is an inside job, and nobody can make you happy. And don't allow for people that can hinder this or can take you off your path or get you upset to have this much power over you. And that's what it is about, giving your power. It's about really truly honing in your power and keeping it in. So even if your life is a chaos, looking at and it's very hard to do. I'm not telling you that it's easy, okay? It's been one of the hardest things for me to do, to be able to really manage my emotions and be able to be centered all the time and have things around you that have, maybe unbalanced you or taking you off, your balance, and really affected you. And so it's when people cannot affect you, or things or situations that cannot affect you, that who you have really 2 on the clock. So lots of mobility and movement forward with partnerships, okay, whether they be intimate or professional. But it really is about true happiness, where no matter what happens, nobody and nothing can affect you. And so it's really reaching that level of happiness. And it's a lot of managing self, managing your emotions, managing your anger, managing all of it together. And that's the hardest thing. So I think that you'll be able to be managing that. I also think that you're going to be getting like super healthy if you haven't been feeling well. It's a huge transformation. All right. This summer is going to be vastly huge for you. I will be, so anyway, there might be some people going on pilgrimages or vacations or trips, and that's really going to hugely help you gain some sort of higher level enlightenment that maybe you haven't been able to. Your family is going to be safe and very much protected. When I get this card, this is about past loved ones that have passed, right? It usually is a widower or a widow. Doesn't have to be, but they're usually young, like they left young. So if you lost a spouse or you lost a parent, okay, when you were young, or even if you didn't, know that they're very much with you and that they've been very much walking with you. This is particular for widows or widowers, okay? So if you feel very alone, you are not, and it looks like you might be raising your children by yourself, know that your spouse or your partner or your parent is sending you someone that is really going to help you with that. So, and know that this person is sent to you by them, okay? So if you feel guilty that maybe you're marrying or that you're having this relationship when you should have had some sort of, loyalty to maybe the deceased one, know that that does not exist. Know that the deceased relative is the one that's sending you. Yeah, career, moving up. This is a promotion, huge communication. If you are in the industry of clients or selling things, you're going to have really huge client base, okay? But most definitely you get 2 trees here. So lots of abundance, lots of grounding, lots of financial wealth. This is lots of legacy coming in, 448. So lots of stability in terms of, prosperity, life, family, happiness, and career, okay? It also means that there's going to be lots of money coming in terms of like legacy. So this is multi-million-dollar status. This is having so much money, like, 10 million in the bank, just for poop and gigs, so that. And then you're gonna, I think you've reached a level of self-love, and I think that in turn is gonna bring, lots of abundance that's financial, but lots of abundance of love. And maybe if you're struggling right now with intimacy or an intimate relationship, this is about friendships. This is about having your tribe. This is about having, your people that love you, that are really, really stable, okay? Yeah, I think you're going to be traveling, just like I said. This is really going to help your intuition. You're going to be traveling. This can also be metaphorically, that you're traveling through, your intuition and through the darkness, right, to the light, and you're being very much guided. But this is an actual travel that's going to be very much enlightening for you. 6.04 on the clock. So ending of a cycle, and it's going to be some sort of travel, some sort of pilgrimage. It's going to be hugely enlightening for you, but also it's going to level you up spiritually. It's going to be a very huge shift that's going to happen, but also a huge change in your life. And then fertility, if you're wanting to get pregnant, you're going to be pregnant, but this can also be fertility of life, right? Creating lots of abundance, lots of health, okay, lots of happiness, lots of self-love, and most definitely very familial, harmonious, stable family, okay, that you're gonna have. If you're worried about your family, don't. And it looks like you've done it alone, so congratulations. And for those of you who, maybe have a spouse that passed away, know that they're very proud of you, of what you've done and you've created. So if that is resonating, please let me know in the comments below, because, I always get these messages and I never know. It's always a pleasure to read for you and an honor, and please help me raise the vibration, because that's really why we're here. We're not here for the views, and at least I'm not here for the views, and I'm not here, to get more subscribers, although that's always great. But it really is about creating a better life for us, and it's one person at a time, as Gandhi said, I think, okay? So if anybody knows that quote, make sure that you put it in. Love and light, ciao.